could please have your attention. Thank you so much. I'm Susan Shertock. I'm the president of the Delaware Accordion Club, and we're so happy that you all came today. We don't meet that often. It is so wonderful, excuse me, to see you face to face, real people instead of on Zoom. So it's wonderful, and we all look better in person, don't you think so?
Hello, good afternoon. Is everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I never noticed the decorations in the middle.
The roses.
I never
Flowers.
This is about what? Oh gosh, 28 years old. And they don't make this model anymore. Tosa doesn't. But anyway, it's called a Cajun special, you know, for. Anyway, I'm making it short. You only got 10 minutes. See, that was called
Phil, how many bass buttons?
96.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
It makes it a little lighter. It's 23.5 pounds. Stuff like that.
That's what I need.
Now there's a story behind every song, right? About 1978, I got a phone call from this man. He played the mandolin and the guitar. And I don't know how he found me, but he wanted to know if I would play one song with him for a couple down in Little Italy in a restaurant. Just one song. So we did, and that's how we met. And past 45 years, we play Italian festivals and all that. Anyway, we made this a signature song. right hand, that's 6 notes.
Whoa. Nice, nice, nice.
Anyway, that song has a history. It won a Grammy in 1961. It's called More.
Yep.
It was an instrumental. Came from a triple X movie. Came to this country from Italy called Mondo Cane. Mondo Cane means a dog's world. Well, the movie was a flop, but the song won a Grammy, and it was an instrumental. So they asked the guy who wrote it in Italy, and it just so happened his wife was a singer, so he made words to it, and she sang it, and they brought it over here. That's how we got More.
Very nice.
Let's mellow up a little bit.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah, I know. $7.
That was called Satin Doll. All right, I'm gonna do 2 more. Okay. So, for the past 23 years, I played music in nursing homes. But after COVID hit, I didn't get many of them back. So, but I still play in nursing homes. Anyway, I always tell them these next 2 songs I want to be played at my funeral. the last song Louis Armstrong recorded. What a Wonderful World. Around 1971. How much time ago?
Say it again.
Time.
How much more time?
I wasn't keeping track.
Oh my.
Gotta keep time when you play music. Come on.
Well, I love everyone. I hate to shorten anybody's. Do another one. Do another one.
All right, well, here's one of my favorite old songs. But it might not sound old to you. You'll sing this when you get to it. You may not recognize the intro because nobody hardly ever plays the intro. God bless America. I love stand beside her and guide her to the night with the light from above, from the mountain to the prairie, to the ocean, white with story on that song. Irving Berlin wrote God Bless America. in 1918. But what was happening in 1918, we were at war. So they already had enough patriotic songs. So what did he do? He put it away in a box till about 1937, 1938. And he said, where is that song? He finally found it, and he released it. Everybody wanted to sing it, but he only allowed one person to sing it. You know who that was? Kate Smith. Thank you.
Thank you. That was really nice. Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Frank and no, I don't need more. I just want to give you.
My bad.
I'm wearing gloves.
You break, you play for it.
So I'm gonna be playing Sharpshooters. I hope all you guys know that song. But okay, so my next song, I changed this one up on Richard. I told him I was gonna do one song, and then now I'm doing a different one. So I'm gonna do "Way Down Upon the Swanee River."
Oh, yeah.
You guys probably know that one. Okay, my last song, let's see if I can find it, is Sweet Caroline
Yeah.
by Neil Diamond.
Sweet Caroline.
Oh, that was.
Listen, I'm very proud of these two young men. They're doing beautifully. We could just get this guy here to buckle down a little bit more than he is. I had to get that in there because I know.
Very nice.
Mom, Dad, and I, we've had a chat.
Very good.
The other guy, we don't have any worries about. Oh, that was really fine, folks. Colin and Victor, very proud of you guys.
I'm truly impressed by these two young men. I really am. And I know that they're getting great instruction from Rich. I'd love to see young people come to this instrument. Because I tell everybody, unfortunately, the last 30, 40 years, we got less and less players coming in. All right, I've been at it for a while, and these 86-year-old fingers are starting to get rusty and arthritic, what have you. But we're going to try to take you back in time a little bit. Everybody remember Sentimental Journey? Mm-hmm. We'll get started with that.
Yeah, really nice. Like it.
The next song I hope is a lie. The name of the song is In Heaven There Is No Beer.
In heaven there
I
is
know
no
that
beer.
one. I know.
I hope you hope it's a lie.
I'm gonna sing along.
Sing along.
I'll drink to that.
Does anybody need anything? Can I do anything? Drinks? Coffee? Okay.
Grab the beer for
We've
everyone.
got to give these things a little bit more soup because the speakers built in, this is not an acoustic accordion, right? It's electronic. So it only carries like 22 watts on board. So you got to put a little amp behind you to get it up. Okay. Everybody remember the song Georgia? Okay, the next song is an Italian song called Il Voglio di Angelo. In English, The Flight of the Angels.
Flight of the Angels.
I think everybody recognizes the song Femina. And if most women knew what words were in that song, they would not like it. Because the real title of it is Malafemina. And Malafemina means evil, bad woman. So maybe you ladies don't even want to hear it. We're going to play it anyway. My next one is a old Russian folk song. It's known as the Russian Kalameka.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know how those Kazakh dancers do it, but their back is straight and their feet is going out and they're down low to the floor. But this is one of the songs that they used to dance to. Russian Kalameka.
Yeah.
You guys probably remember Twilight Time. I'd like to end with a military tribute honoring all of our past, present, future veterans, guys and gals serving. We sometimes overlook, unfortunately, the Coast Guard song. And the name of their song is, anybody know the name of their song?
It's always prepared. Yeah.
Semper Paratus, who said that? He must be a coastie. Yeah, well, I could never forget it because my son was a coastie, and so I certainly want to honor him. But we'll do the Coast Guard, the Army, Marines, the Air Force, and we'll end with the Navy. Okay? I was going to do God Bless America
Yes,
to
I
end
know.
it, but Phil already
Space Force.
stole that thunder.
I have the
But anyway, here we go, military tribute. And if any of you have served, or anybody in your family has served in any of these services, if you'd like to stand and acknowledge them, that would be nice. Coast Guard.
get whoever needs to.
In
Because I wanna
case
get
you're
the
wondering
Yeah, get them
about
all.
hearing
I think Dwayne or.
percussion and all that, these are fully programmable machines, okay? So you can take, if you got the time and you learn how to do it,
Carolyn, maybe?
there's a software package that Roland puts
Yeah, yeah.
out that'll help guide you. And you could add like cymbals and bass drums, but at least it's your fingers doing the work and you're not playing to a backing track.
Right.
Because I've never liked backing, that's for me. But thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
I play like that in my dreams. Not in reality, in my dreams.
I dance that Russian dance in my dreams.
My fingers
We were doing that here. All right, Bob Shoemaker's gonna set up.
Whoa.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I played an Italian job one time.
Go
The
for
guy
it.
says, when you entertain, you gotta wear a hat.
Go for it.
Yeah.
All right.
You look like an entertainer, right? You know, with all the seniors in here, reminds me when I was in Vegas, there was a couple, the Christians, man and wife. And I walked into a breakout room full of seniors, most accordion players, and she was playing, it looked like dizzy fingers. She was
Yeah.
going like this here, and she was playing it, but she wasn't pulling the bells. And all of a sudden, everybody in the room started going like this and adjusting their hearing aids. And she said, "I love to do that." Yeah, the first song I'm gonna play. Oops. Yeah, I can't stand I could stand for a while, but I need. So the first song I'm gonna play, it's a polka, but it's a usual type of polka. It's an Oberkreiner polka. Oberkreiner in Germany means the upper level of Slovenia, where Melania Trump was from. And there's a guy by the name of Slavko Avzinik. He wrote 1,000 songs, and he wrote the Oberkreiner polkas, which are popular all over Europe. Sometimes they bring an Oberkreiner band in to the Segerband. And what's unusual about it, all of his songs, and I ran into a guy that was an expert in this out in Vegas, that's how I know so much, they only have 2 chords. 2 chords, that's it. I couldn't believe it because they're very good sounding songs. And the melody, it's in thirds and sixths, sixth and thirds. And the melody's on the bottom. The melody's not on the top, right? So I'm gonna try an Oberkreiner polka that's called Auf die Autobahn. Off is A-U-F, by the way, okay? next song, and once again, going back to Las Vegas, I had lunch, and Lenny and Carol used to go out there, but I went out 11 years in a row. And I had lunch with Dick Catino, I had lunch with Frank Morocco, and I had lunch with, believe it or not, Art Van Dam.
Oh, wow.
Art Van Dam. And one thing I learned, if you want to learn things playing, you have to learn on your own. You can't just read music. You know, you have to learn. So the suggestion that made sense to me is you find songs from the American Songbook that you like, songs that have nice chords, chord changes and whatever, and then learn to improvise around those songs. One song I always liked, and Van Damme did it, I know, I heard, was a song called I Cried for You. And now it's your turn to cry for me. Oh boy. Played too long and I lost the by the way, when you improvise and you play jazz, there's no such thing as a mistake. So you don't worry about it, you know, it's just,
That's true.
it's called the passing tone.
Yep.
You know, and you have to practice and play so you enjoy it. Right? Now the next thing I'm gonna play, Charles Bignanti. He wrote most of the novelty tunes that students played in the 50s and the 60s, the most popular. And one of them that I liked, and I'm going to try to play what I could remember from it. There were about 3 or 4 variations. It's called 12th Street Rag. His version of 12th Street Rag. And my final tune, I'm gonna let someone else have a little bit of choice. I'm gonna play something from my favorite Broadway show.
Fair.
What's up?
What's that even from?
If you ever saw that show, it's beautiful music. I mean, a guy, what was his name that wrote the music? Absolute genius. Absolutely genius. You know. But we saw it they had it in Vegas at the Venetian, and we saw it there. Very good. I think my wife Pat saw it twice. Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Number 3.
Yep. Right with you.
Okay.
You
good?
California, here we come. Where are we going here? California,
Yep.
eh?
All right,
California.
so let me give you an introduction.
Okay, so that's a D7.
I know we're introductions. What is that, 4? Number 4? Just a minute.
What's it? What is it?
You just pick one.
What is that, 4?
I don't have a 4.
Oh, you don't have the 4?
I don't have a 4, that's all right. Well, hey, we'll take it.
You want to skip it?
Until you make it.
Hey,
Do it?
Yeah.
What's the first song called?
5
Oh,
foot
5 foot 2.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, that we
5
know.
foot 2. You all know that song, eh? Please? 4 foot 11? Okay.
All right, 5 foot 2. In the key of B flat.
All right.
Can you
Do the
see
best
mine?
I can.
Can you see mine?
Yeah,
Go for it. Try.
Brought your special instrument. You don't see these too often. These are used by a lot of people over in Europe that are in conservatory type playing, and the reason being a lot of your regular large stradella instruments don't have enough notes to play as written classical pieces. So they make something which got devised around the late teens, early 20s, called a converter freebase. And basically what it does is you have a switch that changes the bass notes from the stradella arrangement of circle of fifths to all single notes. And that way you get up to 5.5 octaves worth of playing ability to play as written some of your major composers like Bach, Mozart, Liszt, Chopin, Rachmaninoff, and so on. So it's been a while since I picked this accordion up. It has a lot of different switches on it that you normally don't see on a regular accordion. Of course, a regular accordion, you normally have the stops for the bass notes and the treble stops as well. But on a converter freebase, when you're playing with a major symphony orchestra, one of the things you don't want to have to do is interrupt your playing to press a switch or stop to interrupt your musical score with the rest of the symphony orchestra that you may be performing with. So because of that, they have something called chin stops. And that does the same thing as doing this, but you're not interrupting the playing at the time because you can do it with your chin and change the tune. When you have a musical instrument such as this, which is an acoustical instrument, and you haven't played it for a while, can you hear it cracking, the bellows? That's because I haven't played this for a little bit. And normally, before you start playing one of these instruments, including my stradella instrument, you want to give it a couple air changes just to acclimate the leathers and the reeds inside it, because this is a true acoustical instrument rather than being an electronic instrument, which you've heard earlier. So with that, I'm going to attempt to play something I haven't played in quite a while, and that's Franz Schubert's 8th Symphony. Some people know it as the Unfinished Symphony. Bear with me a second. finally got the notes in the right order. So, we are right now in the non-Stradella arrangement, and this long bar right here is the converter switch. So that changed everything that was Stradella to and if you're an instrumentalist that plays the accordion, you know that those notes are normally minor, seventh, and diminished notes in a Stradella instrument arrangement of buttons. So with that, once again, we'll start off playing Franz Schubert's Eighth Symphony. I play at German clubs, normally they require that you start the club with the national anthem. In German clubs, it's German national anthem. So I brought this so I could show the young men here there are different types of accordions to be played. And as soon as I rid myself of this girdle, I'll put the other one on. These instruments together were built at the same time over in Castelfidardo, Italy, special order, and took 28 master luthiers to put these together for 3 years. This is a very special instrument because it is an exact duplicate of Frank Maracca's accordion. Frank Maracca was one of the greatest jazz accordionists. So the difference here is what I just played is little bit of swing era music. There was a fellow that used to sing a lot, and he played a lot of different songs. But I'm going to switch it up now to. That was Lies.
Lies? Thank you.
Lies, yes.
Sound like the truth to me.
How about a little Latin, Perfidia? Trying to think what to finish on, and
something there to remind me. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Beatles on an accordion is great.
I love accordion Beatles. Okay, Richard's getting ready now.
Here's a tune that was done a little early by our trio, but I gotta do it. Got up and walked my dogs this morning. It was pretty gloomy out there. Well, every time it rains, pennies from heaven. And don't you know every cloud contains pennies from heaven? You'll find your fortune falling all over town. Make sure that your umbrella is upside down. Trade them for a package of sunshine and flowers. And if you want all the things you love, well, you gotta have showers. So when you hear it thunder, don't go under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you. And for every time it rains, it's your turn. Not bad. Don't you know every cloud? Say it again. You will find your fortune falling all over town. Just make sure your umbrella is turned the other way around. Whoops. Trade them for a package of sunshine and flowers. And if you want all the things you love, well, ask the Lord for showers. So when you hear it thunder, don't go under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you. Pennies from heaven for me. Pennies from heaven for you. Save some for me. Let's fall in love. Why should we fall in love? Now is the time. While we are young, let's fall in love. Let's close our eyes. We'll make our own paradise. So little we know of it, still you can try. We'll make a go of it. And we might have been meant for each other to be or not discover. Let's fall in love. Why shouldn't we fall in love? Now is the time while we are near. Let's just fall. Can we fall in love just a little bit? When we fall in love, we will never quit. Gotta be in love tonight. All right. Thank you. Change the pace here. Woo. One of my students loves this tune. We shared it with him. I thought he might play it today. He didn't, so I'm going to do it. Beautiful, beautiful Hoagie Carmichael tune. When we think of hoagie, what do we think of? Stardust. But
Okay.
this is every bit as beautiful. But if you're going to remember for one tune, why not Stardust? Thank you. I can't believe nobody did a polka.
Not yet. Not yet.
You know, I had an audience one time.
Just because.
Oh, just because.
That's our club theme song.
Yeah, I had a, you know, I was in an audience, had an audience one time, they said, I said, you know, we're stigmatized. Because every time you pick up an accordion, what do people say? Do you know a polka? And I said to her, you polka me, I polka you. But they don't know we can do this too, right? We can do that too. Well, you know how it goes, right? That's it. All right. Just because you think you're so pretty, and just because you think you're so hot, and just because you think you've got something that nobody else has got, you caused me to spend all my money. You laughed and called me old Santa Claus. I'm telling Pennsylvania polka. They're the only words I know. Pennsylvania polka. Apparently they're the only ones you know. Here's one that everybody knows. So we'll try it together. I'll give you the first line because you'll know what it is. Roll out the barrel. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Roll out the barrel. We'll have a barrel of fun. Oh, yes, we will. Roll out the barrel. We have a because the game's
And I go, oh. But, okay. My accordion is also a converter accordion, and I'm going to start with the freebase piece, but it's not going to be Schubert. It's going to be the Streets of Laredo.
Okay, go for it.
But it will be played Baroque style.
Nice.
Okay. I also have to find my head and my music and stuff. Guys, I gotta take your picture because I've been taking pictures from back there. But now I want everybody on my Facebook to know what it looks like from up here. So just everybody smile. Gotta get everybody. Don't fall over something.
Is that a selfie?
No, I'm gonna take everybody.
She taking a selfie?
Everybody,
No.
my friend,
You said
Facebook
groupies?
friends.
She's taking a groupie.
I'll get 2 shots.
Okay. A groupie is different than a selfie.
I had a selfie stick because my arms are so short, you know, I don't
I
think
tend to be a groupie.
do too well. Okay.
I'm known to be a groupie.
Accordion groupie.
Okay, I'm going to play some stuff I've prepared, which may or may not sound prepared. But also, I was telling Carol there's a piece that I just love so much that I'm just now learning. I can barely play it. I can't get past I can only get maybe halfway down to the 2nd page, but it's so intriguing. I'd like to at least share, you know, so you know that eventually it might actually sound like something. Okay. It's really awful when you get older, though. You know, I get muscle cramps sometimes, and that's why I had to run to the kitchen and get some pickle juice because my fingers are cramping up like this.
Oh, there's water. Can I have some too, please?
Yeah, give me your plate. Got it.
Thank you.
Was there? I didn't want to do your finger. You need water, Eric, or no?
You can just pour some.
There?
Yeah. Okay.
This takes forever to cook up.
Alrighty.
Okay, this style is called two-part invention. It's kind of like you're playing rounds with yourself.
Yeah.
You know, one hand plays the melody and then the other hand comes in. Anyway. two-part invention was made famous by John Sebastian Bach, who wrote a collection of 15 keyboard pieces in two parts, known only today as two-part inventions. So it's, two-part. It's a counterpoint. And the book is called Baroque Folk. So you take common folk music and play it Baroque style. I can't see it.
We'll be right.
Okay. What's interesting is it's like,
Whose arrangement is that?
this is from a book called Baroque Folk. And it doesn't say who it was. It doesn't say.
If it ain't Baroque, don't fix it.
But that's right. But you notice the runs is. See, you don't know which octave you're in, and it's really confusing because it's not real logical in your mind. So it's like. I get confused, you see. Okay. But it's in the same fingering and they're in the same order, but you don't know when you have to jump octaves. And they're all tuned differently. So this one's tuned so that the C is the lowest note. And if you're going to play this C, like, it takes longer for this one to sound. So if you push on it, you don't hear it right away. So you got to press a little early. Anyway.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if I can get warmed up better before I play anything else. Okay. The other one I brought that uses converter, well, except for the last one that I'm going to show you what I've got so far, is Passacaglia. And this is where you repeat a portion of a song with one hand, and you just play that over and over, and then you change what you do with the other hand. You recognize this?
Passacaglia. Okay.
See? Okay.
That's hard.
That's arpeggios against the melody, yeah.
I've been to
Okay, let's see.
You have?
in New Orleans.
Just brought it.
Nice.
I don't know if I haven't played this in a while, but I just think it's so cute. This is called March of the Martians.
Is that from
And,
Santa Claus and the Martians?
March of the Martians. Simple little piece. But you know,
I
you're
never
sitting in
saw
front of people and you're a little flustered, it may not come out like it's supposed to.
March of the Martians.
Martians.
March of the Martians. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna play it, get it over with. Richard, every time I play it, it'll get better. So this will be better than last time, but it'll get better yet. Okay, this is William Tell. And as we get older, our fingers aren't as nimble as they used to be, so it takes a little more work to get from one end to the other. So it's more work getting it back than I thought it was going to be.
Uh-oh.
But I'll play it slower than I used to play it also.
Turn the page. We pause for station.
I used to be able to play it from memory, but I'm not brave enough anymore. Okay.
blend it together, so it's awesome.
I got lost. You know, one of the reasons I started playing this a lot is, you know how our fingers, like these fingers are weaker than these fingers. But these runs in a lot of little fast places really work your third and fourth fingers hard. And so I just keep.
Bravo.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I started playing it, was to strengthen those fingers, and it does help. How should I can't find the part. That part, it really works these fingers on this, the end of your hand, and it helps them strengthen. Okay.
Oh, this finger's no good.
Okay.
Pinky. Thumbkin.
I'll have it back from memory one of
There
these
is
days.
Thumbkin.
Don't have enough
There's
memory.
Thumbkin.
And this is one of the old ones I used to play in high school too, and the reason was, for the same reason, is to work on my fingers. Just Nola. It's cold in here too, by the way. Okay, Carol,
Oh, that's not what.
my instructor got me working on some new stuff. And it's so hard, so I apologize, but it's kind of interesting, so I wanted to kind of share it. And this is just, it's just John Gart, it's called Fugetta. But there are three voices, the way she's having me play it. And I can't even get down to the first half of the second page. Okay, first voice is. Okay. And this is played in free bass, so then the second part. Yeah. Okay. Especially when I'm nervous. All right. Wait a minute. Anyway, it might come to me later on. That's okay. The third voice, you have to play two parts with one hand. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
But the bass is also doing some funny stuff too, so we'll see if I can get anywhere on it. Especially, I'm usually, I can't even play it when I'm alone, so I don't know how it's gonna sound in front of people, but okay. one more line. Anyway,
That's
Yeah.
even worse than
it's pretty. Look,
yeah. Oh yeah.
Huh?
Good wishes for that one.
Yeah.
and
By
Bob-
Christmas, maybe I'll have another measure done. Anyway,
Yeah, that's
that's all I
great.
have.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Bach also did three-part inventions, so, yeah.
Thank you. We have one last group, and that is Carol and Len.
Yay.
Come on
Yes, we
down.
do.
Oh, yeah.
We got time.
You
You
got all
drove
the-
a long ways to come play for us. You
And
gotta.
I've got an accordion.
Thank
that I
you,
need to
Phyllis.
see over here.
Huh?
All right, this is my song. This is the Gay Ranchero. All right, you guys got to hear this. I learned this when I was a little girl. This was like one of the first solos that I had. And I mention that because here it is, what, I'm not even going to say how many years later, and I'm still playing it. So just remember, the things that you learn now, you might be playing 50 years from now. That's an important thing. And when you play it that long, after a while, you go on automatic pilot, right?
Yeah.
So you don't even have to think about it. It's in the key of G. But on this accordion, it's really hard to do a bellow shape. It's, the bellows are not, so I'll try it a little bit, but it's really like.
Shake your body.
So it's kind of, it rattles all my bones. It rattles all my bones.
Yep.
Can it be
All right.
acoustic if you want?
Should we,
Can our accordion be acoustic if you want it?
can it be what?
Can you not make it?
Can it be acoustic? if
That
you
was
want?
acoustic.
That was.
No, but can you make it acoustic?
Like no.
Electric is electric, and you can't change it back and forth.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Because
There,
now what I'll
that's the
do,
question.
I'll put the bass in. Okay, yeah, because I did that for, I did that for you back there because I wanted you to see that that was the acoustic sound. Cause she's thinking about maybe getting one of these guys. But, all right, let's go one Comanchero. C minor, a Comanchero. No, I think I'll do that.
I'm gonna play
I'm going to find my Alpine.
Ah.
We're doing it in C.
It's a 3/4 time, right? I forgot.
Doing it in
My
C.
head, it's not
Yeah.
3/4, right?
Yeah.
Quarter time.
You wanna sing it first?
In German?
This is harmony.
Oh.
I don't know the words. I'm surprised you're not good.
That was good. Yes, I do. Okay, good. So our last one here, guys, because
It's a long way home. It's only about a corner from me.
where am I? Wait a minute, I hit the wrong button.
Any requests? What are you playing?
This is the song that never ends.
We had the wrong button. It's called the wrong button song.
My
We're gonna
friend.
do,
Some people
song
started
that
singing
Glenn
it
Miller,
with no English.
made popular,
Yeah.
the Airmen of Note, American Patrol.
What key is that in?
G, key of G.
Okay.
Key of G. And then we go into some other things, but you'll know what they are.
Yes,
You
maybe.
will.
Thank you.
guitar, C, right?
G, I think.
Okay, G.
I think that's what's gonna come.
Whatever it is. Thank you all for coming today. It's been a long day, but great music.
Yes.
And that's the way to spend your day, listening to music. Everyone be well, enjoy the summer, we'll meet again, and we'll be on Zoom. But thank you again, everyone was wonderful.